So today I'm actually going to be doing a room tour. If you're not following me on Facebook or on Instagram, you probably don't know this yet, but I'm planning to repaint and buy some newer stuff like cabinets. And also, just to let you guys know, my room is actually really small, so it's kind of a challenge for me to fit a lot of things in here, especially, you know, cabinets and stuff. So I'm planning to get rid of some of my other stuff and replace them with a newer one, but you know, with lots of compartments, so just so I could combine all of those things that I have on my other cabinets to just smash them up into one. So I'm gonna show you guys my before room, and then I'm gonna show you all the after as well. So let's just go ahead and get started. So when you enter my room, this is actually the first view that you are going to see. This is the view that you guys don't actually see. When I film, I just open those curtains, and let me just zoom you in, y'all. I just opened these curtains right here so I could, you know, get natural lighting. Some of you have been asking me what kind of light am I using. I'm actually using the natural light off from my window. My curtains are a violet, but they're violet because my whole room is actually violet. The walls are violet, the edgings there are violet, and then I have my bed. I have a really small bed because, as I've said, I have a small room, so I needed to buy something that is like a bit smaller so everything could fit in here. In here I have a chair and then my table, and with all of the things in there. I'm not gonna get into details just because, as I've said, you guys, all of this is going to be revamped. And over there I have my bag and some other stuff, and in here it's a total complete mess. This is usually where I put my shoes and sandals and some sports stuff and the things that I bought. My tripod right there and my recycle bin. I call that a recycle bin. And up there, as I've said, I think I showed you guys this before, and that is where I just hang some of my jewelries. And this is the door to which you all really see pretty much in my videos all the time. So this cabinet right here is where I keep all of the stuff in, some of the stuff that I use, some of the stuff that I haven't used or, you know, is willing to try out yet. It's more like a storage kind of type of, you know, cabinet. And on top right there I have those little bags or suitcases, and then I have my fan. Right then on top I have 4 lights and this chandelier right here, which actually lights up my room, because those lights are, I don't know, they're just there for decoration and just for additional lightings. But in here, it's actually kind of like my beauty vanity-ish, which kind of looks disgusting right now because I'm moving everything, all of those things, and I am going to put them out because it's going to be replaced with a cabinet. And also in here, this is where I stuff all of my bags and everything. There we go. So this is my little cabinet right here. I can't really store clothes here a lot in my room because they can't fit in this whole cabinet, and most of the time I really give my clothes away. So I'm going to paint my purple walls white, so I'm using this paint right here. So what we had to do is we had to paint my wall several times just to get rid of the purple. Because it's still peeking through the first coat, so we actually had to paint it 3 times just to get the shade that I want, and as you can see there. And I also changed the edging color into more like a caramel shade. I know it looks dark, almost like a mocha-ish in camera, but in real life it actually looks light. Since I changed my edging into that color, I also had to change the color of my curtains into a combination of a gold and a bronze color because I think it complements the color of my whole room. And I also had to change my bed covers, and I like how the hues in there matches my walls and my furnitures too. So in here I got rid of my vanity place and I just replaced it with a bigger closet so I can store more clothes in there. And if I ever want to use a mirror when I apply makeup, I actually just use the mirror in the cabinet, so it wasn't a big deal to actually lose the vanity area. Now in this side right here I bought a bookshelf and I filled it with different things that doesn't include books. So I'm gonna give you guys a little tour. Okay, so now on top right here I have this Paris theme thing going on right there. It's so vintage. And now on the second layer right there, I have my perfumes and then a couple of candles. Here are the perfumes that I'm using and that I've been really liking. And in here, these are some scented candles that I have. So now down here is a couple of makeup stuff that I have. I actually bought those, what they call this, acrylic makeup storage. So that's the thing. In here I'm putting all of my brushes. I actually have pencils, like eye pencil stuff that are coming, so I'm gonna put that into those two little cylinder containers right there. Now in this drawer, this is where I keep my other makeup stuff, so I'm just going to open it. Now in here I have more brushes, and in there some palettes, some more makeup stuff, and then I have this cute little snowman. And down here I keep all of my hair stuff. Those are my extensions, some of them are wigs, and more down there are some miscellaneous stuff that are are still related to hair. Now moving along, in here that is my trash can, and then I have my tripod right there, and in here at the side I actually managed to fit in some of my bags, so I just put them all in there at the side. So in this whole section right here, I apparently changed up everything. I replaced my storage cabinet with just this thing right here. So apparently some of the stuff that was in my storage cabinet, I put some in there. Now in this table I have this little decoration right here. I like this whole place or this area to be more vintage, so I got this, and also got this crochet placemat right here. I got me some flowers, the fake ones though, because I find that they're so low maintenance. I don't have to water them or anything, and they don't die. That's the thing. That's the point right there. They don't die. And moving along in here, this is a little lace Christmas tree. And that's what it looks like. By the way, you guys, I actually added in some extra ornaments, and that one right there is a frame. I think it matched the whole lace vintage thing going on here, so I have to put a picture there. And on this side right here, I added this little thing, and it looks like that. Right, so now in here I'm going to simply just open it. Right. This place is where I put all of my filming equipment. And then down there, where I store some of my files, my vitamins in there, and some miscellaneous stuff. Oh, I should show you guys this. And this is totally random, but you guys, check out my pink flashlight. Okay, that's enough. So on this other side, it is where I keep just my jewelries. And at the bottom is where I keep some nail polish and then some other stuff. And then if you guys notice, the door is already white because I wanted it to be kind of like a continuous shade, just to give my room an illusion that it's a lot bigger. And you know, I'll have a bigger background. So I kind of just painted the door white. On this side right here is where I put all of, you know, those hair stuff that I have before, and this is what it looks like right here. I just bought this kind of like a smaller storage just because I don't need that much, because some of the things that was in my storage cabinet before was already either in here or in there. So starting from the top, I put a little flower vase to make it more chic, and then on top right there is where I store some of the face stuff, some perfumes and lotions, and on the second layer is where I store in just basically some of my hairstyling stuff. More hair products down there. Down there is more of like for hair coloring and stuff, which I'm not using, but I'm using them for my family or for my sister. And right down here is where I store my oils and more face stuff at the back. Down here are some other miscellaneous stuff. Once again, I have those little bags and something, and also I have crayons because sometimes I like to color and stuff. So now in here is my shoe rack. And that's what it looks like. It's where I store in, of course, my shoes and the boots and stuff. And on top right here, in here I have my brushes and my combs, and then some little decorations right there. And then I have my 2 little candles, and then some of my bracelets. And then inside the boxes right there are full of my bobby pins, my hair ties and everything, so I just put them in that box so that they look more presentable and festive. And in here is some of my jewelries, like my necklaces that I actually like to hang just so that they don't get tangled with each other. Right in here, when I open it, it's where I store all of my shoes, as I've said. And the boots are down there. And on this side, and I got more shoes in there, I put my boots and my Skechers. And there are 2 heads. Yes, that's right. Don't be creeped out. If you notice, I actually have those head mannequins, so that's where I store them. I don't just randomly store heads inside my cabinet because I'm not that hardcore, you guys. And, you know, I'm not a threat, okay? I'm not a threat to the public. Now in here is the place where I keep some magazines and also some recipes down there. Area right here is my desk. Now it's all clean and I just selected the things that I want to put in here, just so that it won't look cluttered. Now I also bought a new aircon, just because the one that I have previously before wasn't cooling my room properly. I need aircon in my room, you guys, because you all have no idea how hot it is. So when I film, I have to cool up my place because my room is literally like an oven. So I had to buy an aircon. So I'm gonna let you guys see the before and afters of my room right here, just to kind of let you all see the transition of what it is then and what it is now. Before, the room actually really looks dark, but with this shade, you know, with the shade that I pick, and you know, since I repainted the wall white, the light can reflect better, and my room looks bigger, it looks more organized. To me, it actually looks homey, and I'm pretty happy with the changes that I did in my room actually, because you know, from the whole clutter that I have before in my background, and as y'all can see, there's a lot going on. So when I film, it was too distracting. And also, you know, if I do hair tutorials and stuff, you can't really see because my hair is dark and my background is dark as well. So I find that this change is really nice and I really do like it, and I hope you guys like it too. So from now on, this is going to be our background. And also, if you did like this video, please give this video a thumbs up and stay tuned on my next video because I'm going to do a Q&A, and I will see you guys then. Bye!